Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 4, where we are about to enter the main part, possibly, or maybe just the final part of the Murder Spiral. Who knows? Well, we do see another Cauldron Wretch, actually two of them. Two? Yes. Three of them? Well, technically we only see two, but we know about three. We will shoot the first one. We will wait. Even though I'm still not 100% convinced that this actually works, but I'm gonna fireball this one. I have rewatched my previous video as I normally do, just to, well, not the entirety, but just parts of it. And I have definitively seen an instance, and probably there were more, of her using the disrupt spell on one of the cauldron whatevers, and that did actually disrupt it. So, well, or rather it made it shudder and removed its protection. So spells can work. Maybe it's specifically that spell because it's not elemental but counts as a physical attack. That might be. I guess we'll see now. They both shuddered. Okay, fireballs do work. It's confirmed. Beyond a doubt. I should have... never mind. We also learned that sometimes undead get scared and run away. Or whatever is causing them to run away. Well then, in that case, you have a fireball too. And may we never find out what these guys actually do. Hello. Well, why don't you stand there? Can't really do anything until they... Yep, there we go. Until they start to shatter. One starts approaching us, the other runs away. These things are weird. That's all I can say about this. There. Repel Spirit. Right, it's not called Disrupt. The spell scroll is called Disruption, isn't it? An enemy is visible. Is it though? Oh, it's still this one. Interesting. I thought the one over here was this one. But I guess not. Okay. Out of range, I know. Game. Okay, there is another one. I should have shot that one. That's fine. We can use the fireball method. Wait, okay, it approached us and then turned around and decided, nah, I'm fine. Never mind me. AI, please never change. Okay, which way do we actually want to go? It seems like it's not going anywhere. Okay. More barriers. Huh. Double barrier, even. Although I guess that doesn't necessarily mean that it's any stronger. But will we maybe? Huh. It's about that time in the, overall course of the game where I would expect to be getting at least the first level of the Disrupt Barrier spell. I have been pretty thorough so far, so I'm pretty confident that I haven't missed it. Also, these aren't normal undead. Interesting. Just regular ghasts. Maybe you can finish him off? Ah, so close. Okay. Well, that's fine. Mostly. We will heal you. Thankfully, that attack wasn't particularly strong. Let's see here. We have a fine cloak. No thanks. Got more ghasts. Well, it turns out that we can deal with two of them at a time pretty easily. I wonder why they're not throwing more of those special undead at me. I'll try it again. Okay, this one is more damage now. So, there we go. Gamble paid off. I like it. Okay. More random stuff. Steel breastplate, that's worth a lot of money. We also have these bars of iron, which actually for how heavy they aren't worth that much money. I'm gonna exchange those for now. Maybe if I remember, I'll pick them up on the way out, but, you know, if not, so be it. Okay, those things look familiar. Crystal pylons. We've seen those aiding that one evil Avernites that we fought early on, near Formello, I guess. And of course, I guess I never really said it out loud, but it's easy to assume that the Avernites are once again behind what's going on here, right? It's not too much of a stretch. Okay, those things are resistant to magic. I guess we knew that, technically. Will they react to this? No, they're not undead. Ricky is slowed, okay. Slow is annoying, but we can deal with it. I'm hesitant to send Mike ahead. What are you? We don't know. We clearly see it, but because the name of creatures is displayed above their head, and that part, I guess, is covered by the fog of war. Oh well. I mean, I guess I can not do anything because I'm dumb. That's fine. Fire. 19 damage. I mean, that's better than the frost attack from before. Yeah, so they're specifically resistant to frost, I guess. Mike is also slowed. Awesome. What I should really do is speed up Dirk, who's the only one who can deal decent damage at range. I mean, if all they do is slow us down, I guess we will be slowed anyway, so I guess I might as well move ahead and attack that guy? Undead Mayor. Oh. Oh, the Undead Mayor! Oh no. How unfortunate. Let's hope that he somehow magically opens this gate for us, or else I'm not quite sure how we will progress here, unless... Well, I guess we'll see. First of all, we are... What now? Frozen solid. Okay. Not entirely sure how that's different from being stunned or dazed or other kinds of crowd control, but he's definitely unable to act for now. No. There we go. I guess the Undead Mayor also needs to be first be disrupted. I'm pretty sure we can't do anything about the frozen status. Curing. No. And it's probably not a mental effect. So, actually, definitely not a mental effect. 10 damage, yeah. Slowing energy. Powerful curses. Okay. Awesome. Did the mayor shudder, perchance? Nope. Oh, do we actually need to destroy all of these? That's probably what it is, isn't it? 60 damage, huh? Okay, cool. I should have done this a long time ago. I don't know what I was thinking. What now? Why did she... Hold on. Quick spell, not enough action points to cast. She was slowed and I didn't realize how many action points she had. I tried to cast heal on him, but instead she ran up to him. Okay. Fine. Still haven't even destroyed a single pylon. Oh my god. He's still frozen solid. I can't really do anything to crowd control an undead, so rip, I guess. Speed her up. I should have sped him up. I don't know what I'm thinking. You know what? Why don't we start this whole thing over? I feel like I haven't played this game in a few days, and that was apparently enough to make me forget the most basic things about how to play it. Also, you know, if I'm going to pre-buff, I should do it before we actually start combat. How does that sound? It's not gonna help us for long, I guess, but the slow effect is probably going to just dispel the speed up, right? I think that's how it works. So, anyway, we can, however, do this, which might help us a little bit. And then of course we can also do these, because why not? We can initiate combat on our own terms. We can shoot them from there. I'm not sure if they can shoot back from that distance. I guess we'll see soon enough. Oh, okay. Wait there? Huh, they can't reach us from there. I mean... This is obviously very cheesy, but if it works, it works. What? Why is this message there? Whatever. Crystal pylon is poisoned. Ah, because when they get destroyed, they inflict poison all around them. Forgot about that. Okay, you wait, you go there. Actually, it's not even really worth having Mike attack. Oh, the poison actually helps a bit. Okay. And that mayor is poisoned. Well, how's that even work? How is an undead being poisoned? Excuse me? It's not how that works. Okay, now he's coming. Well, we'll have our warrior deal with that guy. Hopefully. I mean, yeah, it's not really... She can't really do anything more useful, so... Why don't we go ahead and deal at least some damage to it? I never tried attacking him physically. So I'm not sure if he can be... if he can have his protection removed. Okay, that missed. Step forward. Switch weapons. Stab him in. Okay, he shudders. Okay. So he works that same way. Good to know. There's another freaking pylon that is going to start slowing down Mike. That is most unfortunate. We'll at least keep him healed as long as we can. Oh, actually, the mayor's now going to take normal damage. Right. Still pretty tanky, but... okay. Wait. What did... Oh, Mike is cursed. I mean, he's not actually. I guess curse is really just the negative versions of the attack and defense buffs. And if the curse is not strong enough, it's not going to dispel them completely, but just reduce them or something. I think that's how it works. Okay, nice double hit. I really don't know why this message is still here. Blocking the lowest part of my combat log. Beam of ice. Unaffected by the freezing cold. But he is slowed. Huh. Okay. He did take a lot of damage, but he wasn't frozen, so that's good. I think... Keep working on destroying this thing because it's annoying. We heal you. Disrupt you. And... Still wasn't slowed down or cursed. Oh. You know what? Finish him off. You finally chopped this white into enough pieces that it couldn't possibly reform itself anymore. Somehow we did that with an arrow too. Then you stomp on the fragments a few times for safety's sake. One of the rags the creature was wearing looks unusual. You inspect it and find that it's actually a mayor's sash, the ceremonial garment for the leaders of the Avernite settlements. This creature must have in life been important and influential. Interesting. You keep the sash. Right. Well, that was the object of a quest, of course. Well, we still have to deal with these things. I guess they're pretty easy to destroy in melee combat. The downside, of course, being that they will poison us. So, what I'm going to do instead is just walk away. And finish off like this. There we... Never mind. That reached further than I expected. Okay. There we go. Alright. Well, we cheesed it a little bit, but, you know. I guess it's fault in the construction of those crystal pylons. They can't reach far enough. This gate is still closed. There is an invulnerable potion, which doesn't actually make it vulnerable as far as I can tell. And that is that. This did not open. The barriers are still around. This is disappointing. Didn't I have... hold on. The Mayor's Sash, yes. We were having this... Right, we actually only had quests to deal with the Cauldron Spawn and retrieve the Mayor's Sash. No, we have Clearing the Spiral, wait. Go there and find out who's creating the undead, and of course make it stop. That implies that I have the means to do that, but... I don't think that I actually do, so... I mean, obviously this leads somewhere, and this definitely looks like a way back out from the inside. So I guess I'll need at least a piercing crystal, if it even works on this barrier, or the actual spell, in order to be able to advance here and beat the quest. That is unusual. And slightly annoying, because I like to finish things in one go. Oh well. Who was that actually? Elder Aaron? Elder Aaron. Is that the guy from the temple? Well, I don't remember anything. It's not been that long since I played, but apparently long enough. Also, there was something... Oh, right, I never went here. I mean, I have no reason to expect them to be able to help me with that, but then again, they very well... That for all I know, that might be the spellbook for... Okay, that's still there. For Dispel Barrier, so... Who knows? I guess I don't... Well, might as well pray here. Hey, Aaron. Takes the dust samples and stores them downstairs. He brings back a wand for you. Thank you. Hopefully these will teach us something, and that wand will help you in your further efforts against the undead. Okay, thanks, but healing, acting mayor, Curb was killed, the zombie got him. Right, we have to deliver the sash to his wife, I guess, to his mourning wife. They had true plague, blah, blah, blah. What can you tell me about the spiral? It's a dark place. Yeah, you can provide a map, but unfortunately you also cannot provide a way to pierce that barrier. Right, that was obviously not it, because I did return eventually and check that out. Okay, well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see if we find a way to eventually progress that further. I found Curb's sash. It was still on him. Alright. Tell her about it. But be gentle, okay? Lisa listens to your tale with what calm she can muster. Only great resolve keeps her from breaking down into tears. You tell her what happened to her husband's body and how you brought him to peace. Yeah. Hopefully we exclude most of the details. The sash is filthy and disgusting, but she takes it reverently. Thank you. Oh, thank you. This will help me remember him as he was in life. I would like you to have something in return, something of his. I do not want it anymore. She brings a long robe to you. This was his. He wore it for official functions. It had, he said, protective properties, in case something went wrong. Now, please, leave me. She fingers the sash gently. I need time alone to remember my husband, and to clean this. Right. Well then, farewell, I guess. And thanks. Woven silk robe. Right, I feel like we already have that. Yes, okay. I mean, it doesn't provide any magic bonuses. It's just rather protective for a robe, so yeah, it's nice. Disruption wand is definitely useful. Oh, we actually used up one of them. That's right. One of the Inferno looks the same. I mean, I definitely keep these around. Jewel Bond, Diamond Spray, Terror. I mean, hold on. Does he have Terror? He does have Terror. So we will actually just sell that, or maybe give it to her. Sparkling one for Daze. I mean, Daze is definitely useful. Stun, I'm not really sure. She already has a Terror wand. Am I ever going to use this? I guess giving her some crowd control that she doesn't otherwise have is probably relatively useful. For him, yeah, he doesn't need that, and she already has one. She doesn't need two. Another stun. I mean, he has Daze. I feel like we don't need to have two of these either. Hers has, yeah, full charges. Go figure. Diamond Spray, I guess I don't know, I'll give that a try eventually, maybe. Hold on to an extra Disruption Wand. Acid Shower, which I think we also have? No, yes. No, that's Spray Acid. Acid Shower, is that the higher level one? Who knows? Anyway, he's not encumbered now, so that's good. And we have lots of things to sell. Also, just hunting the worm. Wait, we did that, didn't we? Ah, right, yes, but we have to return to the freaking Tower of Magi. For this one as well. Clearing the spiral. Go to the castle, translate scrolls, right, okay. Well then, I guess we're done with the spiral for now. That didn't take as long as I expected. But only, of course, because we weren't able to progress to its ultimate conclusion. And I never picked up those iron bars again. Oh well. Not a big deal. Also, I did not mean to prematurely end that. Why do I... It's... I don't even know. Right, we have these. We have two of the Icy Geodes. That's good. I still don't really know where my stash is. Kind of forgot to... Well, I guess I'd end last episode inside of a dungeon, so I couldn't really do inventory management between episodes. I think my stuff is in Silvar, isn't it? Let me just quickly check that. Silvar. Is that right? Yes, Sudden Chill, whatever. Nope. Not in there. Not in here. Wait. This is bad. I really don't remember. Was it not Silvar? Uh-oh. Did I move it from Silvar to Myrtis? No, I didn't. Is it still in Davno? I'm pretty sure I moved it down to Silvar. Uh-oh. Maybe it's in one of the abandoned houses. Should have taken a note about it, I guess. Okay, please click on this. No. Uh-oh. Well... Wait, is it... like outside in some kind of barrel? Memory actually came back. It's a miracle. There's some bars of iron that I could easily deliver to Fort Monastery for some easy cash. You know what? Let's finally do that. And then from now on, I'm never going to pick up more iron bars just because it's not worth my time, I feel. I'm gonna... Do we have more fine steel? We do. Oh. I forgot that it doesn't automatically stack inside the container for whatever reason. We stash these. It's the gold bars, right? We have Gremlin wine. This is more Gremlin wine. I think we have all the Gremlin wine. These are not particularly heavy. I think I can actually hold on to them in case we run into the quest giver that wants those. Fine leather. And yeah, we could stash the herbs, but they hardly weigh anything, and we're gonna pick up more anyway. So yeah, I think we're good. All right, freaking barrel in silver. I guess now that I've actually found it a second time, I'm probably going to remember. Probably. Fort Monastery. Never actually traveled back there. It's been a long time. Right, this should be where Dottie is. Yeah. Hey, how have you been? There, I have some iron for you. A lot of iron, actually. Thanks. That was 540 coins, not bad. Any new quests? No. Say hello to our old commander. This is not the commander. Oh, here he is. Captain Matos. Not really. Okay. Fair enough. Well then. Let us return to Myrtis and visit that mysterious, ominous estate, Thoria's estate. If they let us in. I think they will, though. Thoria's. It sounds like it could be the name of some kind of mage. Hello. The mansion has several bodyguards. They're big, beefy men with big weapons. Not much good for conversation. That sounds like a bit of a cliche, but okay. Some stuff that I could take, but I won't. This. Okay, I just never tried to open the door, I suppose. Huh. Goodman Thorius. Not a mage, I guess. You're in the presence of what passes for wealth in Avernum. This farmhouse is built from large solid stone walls with a bodyguard and a solid wall outside. Several bodyguards, actually. The furnishings inside are nice, and the floor is made of actual wood. In the entry hall, you are greeted by a large, elegantly dressed landowner. His clothes, like the furniture and wood veneer, were brought at great expense from the surface. His family must be very old and wealthy. He's not happy to see you. He sniffs the air, makes a face, and says, "Oh dear, adventurers, in my home. I do not want it said that Goodman Thorius makes a habit of dealing with such riffraff. Please depart." Okay. I have a letter of introduction from Philip. I helped him in Fort Monastery. Do I? I had completely forgotten about this. If I ever knew about it. I guess I must have at one point. Sure. Thorius takes the letter and reads it. He is quite pleased. "Oh my, I apologize for my rudeness." Oh yeah, better. "You are definitely a worthy, if underbathed individual." He takes a pouch of coins from his belt and hands it to you. "I hope this compensates you for your assistance to my son." Oh. I guess he must have mentioned this name, but it seemed completely unfamiliar by the time I arrived here, so... Huh, yeah, of course, Philip, the nobleman's son. Or I guess, not nobleman, rich landowner. Yeah, that's true, there was something like that. Anyway, and I hope you have more time. Once again, I need the help of adventurers in a matter of honor. Okay. Well, let's talk a bit first. Are you a merchant? I am many things. Mostly I own land around here, but I do trade in a number of unusual, valuable items, and I have even more items for those who do services for me. Let me see what you have for sale. Huh. A woven silk rope, for example. Exorbitant prices, of course, because that's the way to, make money, sell things as expensively as possible, so no one is actually able to afford them. Wait. Anyway, grey mold, sure, fiery one, whatever. Ivory band? Might effect resistance. Yeah, I mean, I can see that being useful, but not useful enough to actually buy. So, thanks, but no thanks. Would you be interested in buying some unusual artifacts? Oh, we can just sell stuff to him. I wish I had some random junk to sell to him, but no. Yeah, I don't need anything, I guess. Are all the lands around here yours? Yes, all nearby. My family claimed them when first sent down to Avernum, and we have held these lands despite the waves and waves of undead that have tried to take it from us. Make no mistake, we are a proud family. Nobody will look out for our honor but us, here on the frontier, so we look after ourselves. How do you fight off the undead? Paid guards, good walls, and good old-fashioned pluck and ingenuity. I won't let those piles of bones force us off our lands. Okay, why was your family sent to Avernum? He frowns. Well, some take great pride in their status as descendants of the original settlers of these caves. I prefer not to dwell on my ancestors' status as rogues and reprobates. Fair enough, I guess. So you need my assistance. Wait, you live here with your family. Why is this not the last point in the list? Yes, sadly. The cold and mold of the caves carried away my lady wife some years ago. Now I live with my children, Philip, Synodin, and my treasure, Tuona. Where's Philip now? He is still in the northern lands, I believe. I can't understand why he isn't back yet. The recent troubles are probably making it difficult to travel. Tell me about Synodin. Ah, my loyal son, always fighting for the honor of the family, an accomplished duelist, and a treasure to me. Tell me about Tuona. Thorius suddenly looks very suspicious. Tuona is my true treasure, one of the few great beauties of these caverns, and I am very careful about whom she gets to contact. I will not have her honor sullied. I hire adventurers to protect her. I do not want them pestering her. Whoa. Calm down, man. I didn't even know who she was. So you need my assistance with protecting her, presumably? Indeed, I do. Once again, my family must call upon you to help defend our honor. I need you to track down a ruffian named Crane who debased my daughter with his crude affections. He must be tracked down and made to apologize. If not, of course, a duel is the only recourse. Do you do nothing but hunt people down all over Avernum? Are you crazy? I mean, if he pays for it. I'm very busy, Avernum business. I mean, honestly, I'm more than a little inclined to pick number 1 here, just to see how he reacts, but he might actually be permanently offended. I don't like missing out on a quest, even if it's a silly one. You know what? As much as I would like to see what he says, I will assist you, sure. I mean, we can always talk to the guy and see what he has to say and then decide how to treat him, right? What to do with him. Excellent. The ruffian Crane went south from here, fleeing my justice. Since it is currently very difficult to get through Almaria, I suspect you will find him between there and here. An apology will do if you can get one out of him. If not, well, a duel will be the only recourse. Who was Crane exactly? One of my bodyguards, hired to help keep the undead away. Heavily armed fellow, scars, exactly the sort of ruffian to arouse the imagination of a delicate, innocent girl. What did he do to Tuona exactly? He ensnared her with his wiles, kissed her repeatedly, and refused her sincere request to be bonded for life after that. A double insult, not to be tolerated. I mean, that's a pretty lowly kind of behavior, but oh well. It's your money, man, ultimately. Don't mind me snooping through your home and talking to Synodin. Is Tuona also present? She is. Well, let's talk to Synodin first. There's a young man sitting in this bedroom sharpening a long, slender rapier. He wears expensive, carefully tailored clothes made from the leather of actual cows. Very nice and expensive. He stands and nods to you. Ah, yes, another member of our brotherhood. Of warriors and adventurers. I am Synodin. A pleasure to meet you, and to thank you for your service to our family. That is a nice sword. It's the first thing apparently I have to say to him. He stands up and makes a few practice stabbing motions with it. Thank you. Father ordered it from Valorim. There are quality blades being made down here, of course, but none to compare with Empire workmanship. It has served me well, 8 times. 8 times? So you've used the blade 8 times? In 8 duels, I mean. Matters of honor, you know. I've also slain a number of undead, but I don't count those. Have you fought any of the current wave of undead? When I can't help it, they are extremely difficult to kill. I have been meaning to go into town and speak with Aaron about it. I've heard he thinks he knows a way to defeat these undead. Defend? Yes. Well, I mean, I guess I would tell you the secret, although I wouldn't really help him much, I guess, since he would need to get the blessing from the old hermit, and I wonder if that's very feasible. Anyway, you do much fighting? When needed, I am a warrior. Philip is the traveler, and Tuona is our treasure. Where's Philip now? In the northern lands still, I believe. He roams the lands looking for business opportunities, cheap land, and so on. Tell me about Tuona. He frowns. I would be careful. She is our prize. and we take rejection to her of her to be a very serious insult. Flirting with her and rejecting her emotions is not wise. Okay, gonna be sure to avoid doing both of those things. My sword. Does your father do much business with the Empire? Everyone in Avernum does, or hopes to. Empress Prazak has done much for trade between our two nations. Right. Okay. Hey, Tuona. This woman is unusually lovely. The pale skin of the Avernite that makes so many down here look sickly is incredibly becoming on her, and the effect is only aided by her flowing silk dress, brought down from the surface, no doubt. She also seems very lively and irritated to constantly be cooped up in this bedroom. She immediately jumps out of bed and runs up to you. I'm Tuona, hi. You are an adventurer, aren't you? Wow, I bet you have lots of tales to tell. I mean, I guess we should be careful, but I'm not planning to flirt with her necessarily. You know what, tell me about yourself first. Oh, I just live here, with my father and brothers, and I wait while father looks for a suitable match for me. Your father is finding a husband for you? She giggles. Oh yes, he doesn't trust me to do it, and a good thing too. The ones I pick always run away, and then my brothers have to take care of them, and it's a lot of work. Right, yeah. What happened to Stanos? Stanos? Oh, is that the first guy I dealt with? Yeah. Oh, it is sad. He talked to me and then kissed me several times, and I told father I selected him. And father told Stanos, and Stanos ran far away. I was sad for days. Okay. Tell me about Crane. She swoons. Oh my, he was so big and muscular and powerful. And then he ran away after I chose him. Oh, I wish someone would bring him back. He had such stories to tell. Okay, tell me about your family. They are wonderful. They look after me so much, and they always are so kind when someone insults my honor. It is very dangerous. It is a very dangerous thing to do. She smiles. Uh-huh. I'll tell you some stories of adventuring, sure. I'll avoid the kissing part. She listens, enraptured to your words. There is something about her laugh that makes you understand why so many visitors to this mansion fall for her, even though it is a somewhat dangerous occupation. Okay, I guess it's a good thing the game didn't tempt me with an option to actually flirt, or I might have found myself unable to resist. Oh, hello, random ogre hanging out very near this mansion. We're also not buffed for combat at all. Let us change that just in case we run into more hostile encounters along the way. There we go. That's better. Save the game. There's another ogre. Hi. Oh, 3 more ogres. Nice. You know what? They're not particularly dangerous, I guess. At least they're easy to kill. But can't really reach them, can I? No, I can actually. I thought I could, but I keep forgetting that sometimes, most of the time, but not always, stunned enemies actually still stun you. Oh well. As I said, these are not actually all that dangerous. There is another one. Wow. He's gonna... Nope, never mind, he's slow. Alright, there we go. Is this just a dead end? No. This, according to the map, this should continue to the Tower Colony, if on a somewhat winding path. There we go. Hello, digging spot, Mandrake Root. Nothing on this unfortunate corpse. Okay. Let's check out the ogre den, I guess. The ogre cave. Pass that one over. Save the game just in case there is another ogre. Not unexpected at this point. Of course they're not coming. Here I was hoping for, you know, an opportunity for some AoE action, but no such luck. Now they come. What is wrong with the AI? Seriously. Are these just... Yes, these are both just ogres. That one hit hard. Okay. And more, of course. Spent too many action points. Oh well. Nice one. I sure don't mind having something easy to kill for a change. There is another one approaching. Ice Bolt. Not even gonna pick it up. Okay, there's the hulking ogre. Hello. Should I try to daze it? There's ogre mage Hiroki. Interesting. I can't really hope to reach all of them, so I might as well try killing them quickly. Let's improve our defense first. Didn't quite kill it. I should finish off the ogre. Okay, the mage just ran up to us. That gives us a good opportunity to do this, which stunned exactly one out of 4 enemies. Okay, well, attack buff. Maybe kill this one with a good double hit? No, no such luck. There is yet another one. Yikes. Okay, okay. Things are definitely starting to look quite dangerous all of a sudden. Let's try this again. Okay, that was much better. It left only the one standing that we're currently trying to kill, so that's actually perfect. Nice. Let's kill this one, since it's only a normal ogre that's gonna die easily, and it is hasted, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, but it was also going to stop us if we had tried to run away, so... Okay. I don't know when this mage is gonna act. Oh, it's also surprisingly tanky. Okay, cursed us all, but our buffs were strong enough to keep the curse at bay, I guess. Resistant to magic. Actually quite resistant to everything. A worthy boss, I guess. These guys are gonna wake up any moment. Okay, this is just a normal ogre. Get a white too, which is actually kind of unfortunate. I should have done this a long time ago, because I don't know if it's actually still gonna be worth it, but I'm gonna start hasting now. I wonder, will Repelled Spirit kill the white in one go? Probably not. Oh, it did. Okay, that's good. I wonder if I should try to take out this lizard. I don't know if it was worth it. Okay, all ogres woke up. Oh no. Yikes. Daze. Okay, that left only one of them standing. That's fine, I think. We haste you, because you deal the most damage, if you can survive this. Please survive. Okay. You... what now? Oh, he's stunned. That's... well, good thing she got her turn, or else this could have been really ugly. Oh, almost. Ouch. Okay, haste her and him, just for good measure, even though this combat hopefully should be over sooner rather than later. I didn't take it quite seriously enough right from the start. So if anything had actually gone really sour, it definitely would have been entirely my own fault. I keep forgetting when this guy takes his turn, but I'm gonna just attack and... okay, good. Bank on dealing enough damage to actually take him out. And this is just a normal ogre, so This fight is basically over. This fight is basically ogre. Huh. Huh. Okay. There we go. Some gems, bronze broadsword, thrusting gauntlets, +1 to lethal blow and to blade master. Interesting. 4% armor, 6% armor. Reducing hit chance, some stun and fire resistance, but honestly, 3% stun resistant, 2% fire resistant. That hardly seems worth. You know, hardly seems very effective. So I think I'm gonna go with those. Right. Lethal blow. Small chance of killing it outright. Oh. Interesting. Blade Master. Oh, I actually forgot that this was not just melee weapons, but Blade Master, a different skill altogether. Any sort of hand-to-hand weapon. Okay. Huh. So just a further damage increase. I like it. Yeah. Nice. That seems like it could be really good. Dragskin stuff, right? He has those piercing gloves for anatomy, right? She has those. He has spectral gloves. Huh, okay. Fair enough. Well, those are some really nice gloves, or gauntlets, I think. Not sure how much a single point in each of those skills will actually help, but, you know. It's better than nothing. Cloak. Some ale, or wine, or whatever. Nothing I need anyway. Does this actually lead anywhere? Oh, another freaking barrier. Healing potion. You can have one. Another one, rather. Lightning spray. I mean, we have so many of those. Sure, I guess. Sure, I guess I'll have 10 of each of those attack scrolls. Okay, a note is in order, for sure. Ogre cave, south of Thorius. Barrier. Yet another one. But, I mean, I have relatively high hopes that we will finally learn the spell. The Dispel Barrier spell. When we reach the Tower of Magi ruins. It would definitely make sense to learn that there, wouldn't it? It might just be mostly wishful thinking, but, you know. Okay, this is actually already the map of the Tower Colony. But as eager as I am to go there, well, I thought this was gonna connect somewhere. Well, I guess never mind. In that case, I'm not going to fully explore that map. But rather, maybe check out the Tower Colony first. Oh, there's the pylon right there. How useful. Elite Warrior. Maybe this is actually the main entrance. Do you enter it from the south? Yeah, it looks like. Maybe? Maybe I'll do the usual and first scout around the outside a little bit. This leads surprisingly far around the outer perimeter. Is the Tower Colony actually that large? Does it fill this entire map? I guess it might. It might be a proper town, size-wise. This should be the steamy cave. Not the same part. No, actually we've been... No, never mind. This is the steam cave over here. This is just unrelated. Just part of the road between Almaria and Myrtis. Tower Colony East, Surface Portal, Surface Flats, Almaria West. Okay, and we have another... Oh, a friendly ogre? Several friendly ogres. Maybe not friendly so much as just waiting there to first talk to us and then attack. Never mind. Okay, and this is the northern entrance to the Tower Colony. Gotcha. To testing grounds. Oh. Oh, testing grounds. You're at the edge of the testing grounds. When the Tower of Magi was in operation, this was where new spells were brought to be tried out. The faint smell of sulfur still hangs in the air. Although the fields haven't been used in a while, much of the supplies still remain. Target dummies, cages for summoned monsters, and so on. Someday, when the tower is fully restored and magic research begins anew, this field will be full of flying fireballs, crazed familiars, and the screams of singed apprentices. It will be a proud day. Yeah, can't wait for it. Yeah, I guess this resembles... Oh, hello. Underground section. Part of the overworld features near the Tower of Magi in the previous games, where there was some kind of mostly circular, actually more circular than this is looking, but you know, structure anyway, with a pentagram in the middle. I guess it never was really fully explored or explained what that was supposed to be, but a testing area makes sense, I guess. Oh, another barrier, of course. Oh, wait, so since this is... Well, I'm not going to take a separate note about this, because it definitely looks like it's going to be connected, and I still have the hope that we're going to learn the spell sooner rather than later. Although we probably have to do something to earn it. For the first time, you enter the Tower Colony, the cluster of small stone domes and towers in the shadow of the ruined Tower of Magi. The Tower of Magi was not the largest building in Avernum. That honor belongs to the castle, but it was arguably the most significant. It was the core of Avernum's magic power and knowledge. All of the plants that make life in the underworld livable, the glowing fungus, the trees, the giant edible mushrooms, they were created here. The power that enabled your nation to fight off the Empire was built up here. Then the tower was destroyed. All Avernites know the story of Linda, the mad wizardess of the Triad, who summoned a demon and lost control of it several times. The magical storm this act unleashed could have destroyed much of Avernum. The summoned demon was fortunately defeated by a small band of adventurers. Since then, the Avernites have been dismantling the tower, scavenging magical books and equipment to form a new, more secure magical colony. More secure, you say. We'll see about that. Casual visitors are not welcome to the colony. You, on the other hand, are instantly and eagerly greeted by the guards at the gate. Someone has given them your description. You are told that Mage Kellner would like to see you. Well, we would like to see Mage Kellner as well. What a fortunate circumstance. Oliver! Oliver! Hey, you've been allowed in here. Apparently. Once again, you meet Oliver, the traveling merchant. He is pleased to see you, but not surprised. Hello again, friend. It is good to see a familiar face, one not lost in the exploration of secrets we were not meant to learn. My mission in these ruins has met with success. I have new items in stock, excellent quality goods, and such reasonable prices. Take advantage quickly before I move on. Sure. Peace and crystal. I mean, I'm still hoping that I won't need it, but I'm gonna buy it anyway. The wisdom crystal as well, I guess. It's slightly expensive, sure, but you know, it's not like you can sell. You can buy a whole lot of those. Riposte, huh? Red tail band. Yeah, I think we've seen this before. We might actually have one of those in our possession right now. Okay. How do you like the Tower of Magi? Oh, it is an unhappy place, hostile and paranoid. Although I have had a very productive time restocking my wares, I've been eager to buy items of value. You've been buying things? When I can. The workers are supposed to turn in anything of value they find to the wizards, but they are not well paid, and they have families to feed, and Oliver can pay them the money they need to get by, for trinkets, of course. The people here aren't friendly? Bah, wizards, what an unfriendly lot. If I had such powers, I would not create a morbid place like this. No, I would create a wonderful settlement with fine drinks and ladies, magic ladies. Instead, it is all cranky old men with their noses in the air. I'm eager to move on. Would you like to see the artifacts I found? Huh. Oh, okay. Well then, these are not exactly artifacts, but you can have them. Oh, I never looked at this. It's just a helmet. Right. Oh, she has a fine leather helmet. That's not quite as good. There. Yes, you can have those. Other questions? Where are you going next? Hopefully to the Great Cave. I want to go to Darmon, to Ghetto Darmon. I have a shipment of very high quality items waiting for me there. First, though, I need to know how to enter the Great Cave. Is that difficult? Very much so. As you may have heard, the city of Almaria has grown mad, paranoid. The influence of a shade, no doubt, and I'm not enough of an adventurer to figure out a way through. And Almaria controls what is currently the only route west. But I'm sure you have predicted what is coming. If you can tell me how to get through Almaria, I will pay. A nice trinket, recovered from the dusty ruins of this unhappy tower. Okay, sounds good to me. And that is an official new quest. Much appreciated. Okay, let's see here. I wonder if there's anything recognizable from the old tower? Probably not really. I mean, this looks like clearly... well, I mean, there was a magical workshop. I guess if that is here, then the entrance should have been around here. Which isn't really possible because there is natural rock there. Well, I don't know. I guess it... no, never mind. You know what? This probably corresponds position-wise to the old tower. So these are the students' bedrooms, and this is the magical or the alchemical laboratory, not the shop that was over on this side near the temple. Yeah, I guess in that case it kind of makes sense, but still, there's probably very little of the original layout that is still preserved. Not to mention that the layout changed between games anyway. So, oh well. This room, part of the original Tower of Magi, was a classroom. It has been cleaned up and is currently in use to train students. No doubt, when the tower is fully dismantled, new facilities will be built. Right. Oh, lab equipment. Well, value 70. Interesting. I'm not going to steal it. I'm not desperate enough, really. This seems unsafe. I guess it's not. Okay, so looks like the western part of town is actually still the ruins. Hello, brain rat. Mostly ruins of the old tower. Ouch. Fine steel. All right, I'll take it. It's a little bit poisoned. Might as well take care of it. I wonder if it's worth being fully buffed in town, because, you know, slightly more dangerous horrors might be lurking. Would not be surprised at all. But for now, let's talk to Maria, I guess. She seems harmless enough. The Tower of Magi was the home of one of the two largest magical libraries in Avernum. Only the repository of scrolls and tomes in Patrick's Tower in the Great Cave could rival. Yeah, also, in the original tower, the library was actually down here and not over here, as far as I remember, but okay. However, most of the books were destroyed along with the tower. This woman is in charge of repairing and storing the works that survived, and she's not enjoying the work. She has a healthy complexion, which indicates that she only recently came from the surface. She's very nervous, and the bags under her eyes suggest that she hasn't been sleeping much. She shakes her hand nervously. I'm Maria, the librarian here. Welcome to you. I'm afraid the collection is not yet ready for sustained analysis. Oh, right. I don't know if it would have occurred to me to ask her about the strange language. But I guess it makes sense. Waiting for the freaking ambulance to pass by again. Okay. You're restoring the tower's collection. Yes, I am. It is a difficult job. The workers dig scrolls and books out of the rubble, ruining them in the process. They bring them to me, and I try to restore and sort them. Some progress is being made in the midst of much futility. Do you have any books that might interest me? If only you were the first passing warrior to ask me that. No, few intact spellbooks have been recovered, and none of those had any spells that might aid you in battle. I mean, I'm mostly looking for one that relates to, you know, barriers. Oh well. Can't replacement books be brought from the surface? No, the Empire strongly restricts who is allowed to study magic, and the books are even more restricted. That is why I was brought here, to recover whatever could be found. Okay. Where are you from? I was brought down from the surface to do this work. It was decided that only an experienced librarian was up to this task. How do you like Avernum? It is horrible. I don't know how you can stand to live down here. It's so dark, so moldy. I always feel the walls closing in on me. I suppose everyone feels this way for a while. Yeah, some all their lives, I guess. How did you get down here? Through the portal. It's been here in the great. It's between here and the Great Cave. It is how everyone and everything travels from the surface to Avernum and back. Right. You seem very nervous. Of course, because of the presence. Can't you feel it? It is. I'm sorry. You should go talk to Counter. You may not believe me, but he does. Presence, you say? Well, first of all, a sage named Lark is trying to decipher this language. Can you help? Maria takes the scroll and inspects it closely. Then she hands it back to you, shaking her head. I've seen a lot of books in all sorts of languages, probably every language on the surface, and many from the underworld, but I've never seen this script. You should look in a real library, not a ruined one. I hear that the only decent magical library left in Avernum is in Patrick's Tower. At least, that is what I hear. I've never been there, of course. It's in the... she thinks, the Great Cave, yes. They might be able to identify the script. Okay, thanks for the help. And for making an ominous remark about some sort of presence. Oh, there's a staircase up here. I wasn't actually expecting there to be more stories of the tower still standing. Also, we've crossed the 1 hour mark, and there's definitely a lot more to explore here, so I'm going to make a cut awkwardly right in the middle of town exploration here, and we'll continue next time. Maybe by taking a look up here first. I mean, there shouldn't be all that much left upstairs, right? So maybe it's just gonna be a single room or something. Anyway, yeah, something is obviously going on here. Something not quite good. And yeah, but we also have 2 quests to turn in, which is definitely better. And I still haven't given up hope that we might actually learn the Dispel Barrier spell here, but we'll see about that. Anyway, as always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.